welcome back to another Sunday vlog. Today I'm going to be getting ready to go to one of my fashion shows. So for those of you who don't know, I've basically been interning with a virtual fashion week and I've been on location nearly every single day. And I thought it would be really fun to do like a get ready with me, to do my hair, my makeup, my skincare routine, show you the outfit that I'm wearing, the whole thing. I thought that would be really fun to do like vlog style with you guys. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm just making myself a coffee so that I can get my morning going, and then I'm gonna get started with my skincare routine. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna get started with my skincare first. I've just popped in a little headband to keep my bangs back while I'm washing my face and stuff. So I'm gonna start by just washing my face, and I'm going to be using this little facial cleanser. This is the Herbivore Pink Cloud Creamy Jelly Cleanser. I really love this, and I also love the color of it. It's so cute. It's fragrance free, so if you're sensitive to that, it's really good for that. It's not going to irritate you at all. I'm going to start off by just getting my face a little bit wet, so I'm going to take one of my reusable cotton pads and I'm just going to get it wet. So this routine is pretty much what I do every morning. It's my morning skincare routine, and I know I've showed you guys my evening pamper routine before, so I thought it would be nice to show you what I do in the morning and how it's slightly different. Okay, so I'm just going to get some of this onto my fingers and I'm going to rub it in. So today we are going to Ripley's, believe it or not, aquarium in downtown Toronto. That's where the show is going to be, which is super exciting because I feel like that's such a good location for a fashion show. Like, that's so much fun. And I think one of the brands is actually like a swimsuit brand, so it's very fitting for it to be like in an aquarium. I think that's going to be really, really cool. Okay, I'm just gonna rinse this off now, so I'll be right back. Okay, so that's rinsed off now. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is kind of something that I don't typically do in the mornings, but since I have an event that I'm going to, I think that this is a good idea. I'm gonna do a little face mask from Sephora. It's just their Pearl Sheet Mask. I really like this one. At first, I never really liked sheet masks because I just thought they were like awkward and clunky. But then I realized I was trying like the cheap ones, and these ones are much, much better. They're still pretty affordable. This was only $5, but it is only one face mask, so I don't do it all the time, but for special occasions, I do like to do it. And it's a cute pink color, so how can you not love it? I'm probably gonna look really funny once I put this on. I'm just gonna smooth it all out. Okay, there, so now that this is on, I'm going to leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes, so I'm going to take this off now. And I'm just going to rub the product into my face a little bit. It's really refreshing. I like to do this in the mornings, especially when like I need to wake myself up. The show tonight is until 6 p.m., so I still have a while, but I still like to feel awake and ready to go. Right there. Okay, so this portion of the video is actually in partnership with a brand called Black OS, and they were kind enough to send me their signature product, which is their Revitalized Nutrient Organic Face Oil. I've been using this for about a week now and I love the results. I think that it's a really great product, but before I tell you more about that, I just want to show you the packaging. So the packaging is absolutely stunning. They have this embossed rose on it and a little wax seal, all of the rose gold little accents. It is so pretty. It almost looks like a perfume bottle. It's gorgeous and it looks great. Even just sitting out on my bathroom counter with all my beauty products, I love it. And then on the inside, again, the packaging is just so beautiful. So the actual face oil is in a glass vial, which it's just super pretty. Again, it just looks gorgeous. The product itself has 15 different ingredients in it, and all of them are certified organic plant-based oils and extracts and things like that. So it's very organic, very good for you, and it also has all the good certifications. So it's cruelty-free, it's USDA organic, it's vegan and paraben-free. Like I said, I've been using this for about a week now. So the way that I've been using it is I take pretty much 3 to 4 drops in my hand, and then I rub it into my hands and I put it directly onto my face. I really find it so hydrating. It feels so nice on my skin. The way it absorbs, it's gorgeous. So the one thing about it is the scent is really strong and earthy. If you like earthy scents, then you'll love this. If not, that's just a little warning. It is very earthy. Personally, it doesn't bother me that much. And my moisturizer has another fragrance to it, which kind of subdues it. So they also sent me a free little gua sha, which is just a facial stone, and I've been using this along with the face oil lately, and I've just been loving it. So the way that I use it is I go like this and I start scraping upwards. And it's super cooling. Again, I love cooling things in the morning because it really wakes me up. And then I do the same thing on the other side. Honestly, this is super nice. It's like getting your face massaged. And then I go up my nose like this. And then I push up and out. You always want to push out with these things, never down, because you don't want to like drag your skin down. I'm gonna go up this way. And the same thing right here. You can even do it up your neck, which is really nice. And yeah, I've never used a gua sha before. I've used jade rollers before, but never a gua sha. And honestly, I think I like this a little bit better just because you can really get into different crevices on your face, and it's very, very nice. Honestly, my skin has looked so much brighter since I started using the face oil in combination with this. So if you're looking for something to try out, a new face oil or anything like that, I definitely recommend La Coesse. I will leave them linked in the description box if you guys are interested. So my skincare is almost done. I'm going to go in now with a moisturizer to put over top of that. This is the Lancome Hydra Zen, and this one is very fragranced. I like the smell of it. It's very perfumed. But I know some people are sensitive to scents, so if you're sensitive to scents, this is maybe not the one for you. Personally though, my face doesn't get irritated by it, so I don't mind it. I'm just gonna put that all over and onto my neck as well. And then the other thing you want to make sure you're doing, especially if you are using a face oil in the mornings, is putting on sunscreen because you don't want to burn. So the one that I've been using lately is the Clinique Super Defense City Block, and it's an SPF 50. I've been using this as well as the Neutrogena one, which is a 60 SPF. The problem with that one though, I find that when I put my concealer over top of it, it really stings my face. So I don't use that one really when I'm using makeup. If I'm just doing like a bare face day, then I like it, but this one's good for underneath my makeup, so this is what I'm going to be using. Gonna put a decent amount on my hands, and then I'm just gonna rub this all over my face. I'm gonna put it on my neck too. Sunscreen is like the key to good, healthy skin. The sun can be super damaging, so you really want to make sure that you're wearing SPF every single day. Okay, and then the final thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of my Laneige lip sleeping mask. I have the sweet candy right now. After I finished my vanilla one, I wanted to try this one. And this is one of my favorite products of all time. It's really, really hydrating for your lips. I just put a little bit on in the mornings because I like it to sit there and absorb while I do my makeup. So there we go. Skincare is all done. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my face looks really bright. I struggle with like really dark under eyes. And lately I've been noticing that my skin just looks much, much brighter, and I've really been enjoying using the La Coesse facial oil. Okay, but now I'm going to go do my makeup for the day. Okay, so to get into the makeup, I'm going to start by using a primer. This is just like a little trial size that I got, but it's the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, and I actually really like this one. It's really cool, and it has this like watery feeling to it almost. It looks like this. I'm gonna try to focus that. Yeah, that's what it looks like. But then as you like rub it into your skin, it kind of gets this like cool watery texture, and I find it's really good underneath my makeup. Just helps it stay all day. And tonight is going to be a long night. I'm actually there from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. So I really do need my makeup to last. Having a good skincare routine also helps to do that, which is why I really like to focus on that before I leave in the mornings. So for foundation, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Foundation, and I have this in the shade 1.5 Fair. I don't have a lot left, so I'm gonna just try to squeeze out whatever I can. I love this foundation. It's not like full coverage, it's very minimal coverage, but I just love the finish that it gives. I think it's beautiful. And then I'm just gonna take my makeup sponge and I'm gonna blend that out. I always like to use a lighter coverage foundation and then a more fuller coverage concealer. I find that's what works best for me because, like I said while I was doing my skincare, the biggest problem that I have with my skin is dark under eye circles. So that's where the concealer comes into play. But as far as foundation goes, my skin is pretty good and I don't need that much coverage. I like to have a little bit of my actual skin showing. Okay, so next I'm going to be doing concealer. The concealer that I've been using lately is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I have it in the shade 15. So I'm going to put this first under my eyes. For some reason this one doesn't mix very well with the Neutrogena sunscreen, which is why I use the Clinique. I just don't think it's good to like be burning under my eyes. Like the skin there is so sensitive, you don't want to irritate it. And then I also have a little blemish right there, so I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna put a tiny bit on my nose and just a little bit on my forehead. And then I'm just going to blend that out. I'm gonna start with the under eyes, and then I'm gonna take any extra product and put it on my eyelid. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. So why don't we do a little bit of chatting while we're here? I'll give some life updates. So basically what's been going on in my life is the dance studio that I've been working at actually decided that they're not going to be continuing with dance and drama, which means as of May 31st, I didn't have like a job. I am going to be starting the working at a water park when it opens. Right now we're all in lockdown because of COVID. At least where I live, we are back into our third lockdown. It should be lifting this weekend though, so that's really good. I'm really looking forward to that. And I actually have my orientation for the water park tomorrow morning on Zoom. So I'm happy to be back at work. I'm happy to be making money once again. It's gonna be really nice, and also it's gonna be great being outside working for the summer. I think that that's awesome. I'm also gonna be starting at a new dance studio in September, so I'm really excited for that. I'm gonna be helping to direct a production of Moana Jr. It's gonna be so much fun. I love Disney musicals and stuff like that, which I'm sure you guys already know. So I'm also going to be using this little contour wand. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. And I'm just going to put some here. And I'm also just gonna contour my nose with it. The timing actually worked out really well because when I stopped working at the dance studio, I pretty much went straight into this internship, which has been really good because I've been super busy with this. Working at the same time would have been like a lot, and as soon as this finishes is basically when like my water park job starts, so the timing worked out really perfectly for me. So I'm really grateful for that. We've been to a bunch of different locations for the show so far, but the other days was definitely my favorite. We actually went to the Toronto Botanical Gardens and it was so beautiful there. The next product that I'm using is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beauty Light one. This is just like a little highlighter that I think is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna put some on my nose, on my Cupid's bow. I'm actually just gonna twist some more product out of this because I need some more. Okay, I'm gonna put this right there and up on my eyebrow as well. Then I'm gonna blend it out. Yeah, the Toronto Botanical Gardens were absolutely, I'm losing my voice. Yeah, the Toronto Botanical Gardens were just gorgeous, and the show that was there was like a bridal wear designer, and it was really just the perfect location for it. Like, it was so beautiful. I think being at these shows made me realize that I really want to go hard into design, because that's what I really like, is having like creative control. So the fashion show's been really good with helping me realize that. It's great having younger siblings. What I'm gonna do now is I am going to set my face. So I'm gonna be using this sample size product again. Girls gotta save money. This is the KVD Lock It In Translucent Setting Powder. I'm really just gonna be using this under my eyes. Again, I really want my makeup to last all day, so setting powder is essential, especially where it tends to crease. So for me, under my eyes. And then actually I'm gonna put a little bit on this blemish so that that stays. Next, I'm going to be using a little bit of blush. So again, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop blush in the shade Ecstasy. I know I've been using like a lot of Charlotte Tilbury products, but I think they look the prettiest, have the nicest finish, and they last the longest. So when I'm going out, I really do like to do pretty much a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. And now I'm going to do the step that I always forget to do, but I like doing at the beginning, and that obviously didn't happen. But this is just a little eyeliner in beige. It's a Kohl eyeliner, and I just like putting it onto my waterline because I find it really opens up my eyes, especially because with masks these days, your eyes are really the only thing that people see. so I really like to make them pop. Sorry, there's no good way to do this on camera, so I'm sorry if it looks weird, but like, I don't know if you can see how much of a difference that already made. So much. It just opens them right up and you look like a little princess, like a Disney princess, you know, with the really big eyes. So next I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I just used the Benefit 24-hour brow set and I literally just use this to brush them up and into place. So I go backwards first and then I just comb them up and kind of play with them and get them to sit where I want them to sit. So I think that one's good like that. I don't do very much to my eyebrows. I'm not the best at eyebrows, but I like to do at least something to them to make them look like they're done at least. And then finally, I'm going to be doing mascara. So this is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. It's super thin and natural, which I really like. It really lengthens my eyelashes, but doesn't make them too thick or clumpy. Sorry, there's a mirror over here. I also find this one lasts pretty good without smudging, so I like it. And then I'm gonna use a tiny bit of lip gloss. This is again a MAC product and it's the Viva Glam V lip gloss. And then once again, just to make sure it stays, I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Okay, but here is the finished makeup look. It's time to start doing my hair. Alright, so I'm actually really excited for this because I've never done like a hair care routine on here before, so hopefully it goes well. This is actually what I do like kind of on the regular, and it is quite time consuming, so I normally throw on a show to watch while I do it, and I kind of find it like therapeutic. So I'm going to be doing that today too. I'm just going to like show you quickly a couple of examples of what I do and then I'm going to speed through it. So I actually washed my hair this morning and what I used before I blow dried it was this right here. This is the Biosilk Silk Therapy and basically this is just a detangler and it really softens my hair. It's super nice. It's a leave-in silk replenishing and reconstructing treatment to repair, smooth, and protect all hair types. So that's what I used. I love that product. I've been using it forever. It works really, really well for detangling. So I'm actually going to be pin curling my hair, and what I'm going to use first is this product here. This is the CHI 44 Iron Guard, so it's just a heat protectant, which is super important if you are doing anything like this. So I'm just going to spray it all throughout my hair. And then I'm just going to take my Tangle Teaser and I'm going to comb that right through, making sure it spreads everywhere. So I don't want to burn my hair. And then I'm also going to be using this here. This is the BB Hairdresser Invisible Oil, which is actually has a heat protectant in it as well, but it also like silkens and defrizzes. I'm going to be using this mainly for the defrizzing because my hair gets really frizzy at the top, so this really helps. I'm just going to put a couple squirts of that in my hand and I'm going to rub all the way through just with my fingers. Alright guys, so right as soon as I started to curl my hair, I got called away by my mom for an errand that I had to go run with her. So I had to go do that. Did my nails in the car while I was in there. Did these sparkly nails. But now I'm home and hopefully I can get through my hair uninterrupted. Would be really nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take a piece and brush it up. I'm going to take my hairspray. This is the Nexus New York Salon Care, and I'm just going to spray it because I really want this to hold. Then I'm going to comb this through. And then I'm going to take my curling iron, and I'm sorry that the cord is in front of my face, but I'm going to wrap this around like this. And I'm going to hold it there for a bit. Just let it heat up and really sit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide the curling iron out and let the curl drop into my hand. Now I'm going to make sure the curl is wrapped nice and tight on my head. And I'm going to take this little clip. I got these little like no dent clips off of Amazon. They're pink and they're cute. And I'm just going to clip it into my hair like this. So I'm going to cue up Agent Carter, watch this while I do the rest of it, and it's going to be like super fast paced for you guys, but it's going to be the same thing all throughout. So let's do that now. Okay, so it's all up. I look like my nana. This is what her hair looks like. I'm gonna leave this for about a half an hour and then I will come back and take it out. But first I'm gonna spray it all over with some hairspray. Okay, so hopefully that's gonna hold. I will be back in about 30 minutes to show you the final result and how I style it once I take all this out. Okay, so it's been a while now. There's some construction going on in my house downstairs, so just ignore it if you hear any banging or anything. I'm gonna hairspray again. I just really want it to stay. And now I'm just gonna start taking out all of these little clips, and you'll see the curl is like really cute. Okay, so here's like the finished pin curls that just came out. As you can see, it's like super tight curls and very bouncy. My goodness, today was not a good day to film. This one was the latest one though, so I had the most time, but I'm really sorry about those noises. Anyways, spray one more time. Only one more show after this and I really wanted to film this video, and Monday's a little bit too early to film something like this, so it had to be today. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take this same brush that I used to make my part and I'm just gonna like comb this out. I really want the top especially to be a little bit more flat. I'm gonna comb the bottom too, but just very gently. Let it bounce out and try to like make the curls kind of blend together because that's how it was in the 40s, which is what this look is inspired by. Nothing's going my way today. My new nail just fell off, so that's great. That side's good. Now we're gonna do this side. So these are the curls. See how good it looks? And I think like with the bangs and the side part, it looks so big and full. And I love this. I know it's not like the current style that's in right now, but I just think this is so pretty. It's like those big glamorous Hollywood waves. And that's just my favorite aesthetic. So I'm gonna spray it one more time. I know I've been spraying it a ton, but I'm there all night and I want it to hold, so. Let me see, do I have bobby pins here? Of course not. Okay, so now to just make it like really 40s inspired, I'm gonna take this side and I'm just gonna comb it back a little bit and then I'm gonna pin it like this. So I've got some bobby pins. There we go. I'm gonna put one more in just to make sure it stays. And there we go, this is the finished hair. Now it's time to put on the outfit and show you guys the finished results. So here is the final look with the hair, the makeup, the jewelry, and the dress. This dress I got from Zara last year and I think it's perfect for this show because it really matches the aesthetics of one of the designers. Wow, that's loud. I've closed the door and I'm hoping the banging stops. But anyways, it really matches the aesthetic of one of the designers that's showing tonight. But anyways, yeah, I think this is great. It's kind of whimsical and fun. The green matches like the aquatic theme, I think. And yeah, I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. And that's pretty much it for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to follow me over on Instagram. It's at Kaitlyn.riccio. And please follow my Like to Know It as well, where I post all of my outfits and you can easily shop all of them. And until next time, I will see you guys all next week. Bye!